even break a sweat.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
I guess we are. Looks like there's a place to fish over there.
Oh, what do you know? I'll go catch us some dinner.
You could have just said you wanted to fish.
Hup. Nothing's biting. Hup. Nothing's biting. There we go. Ugh. 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 Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Reel it in. Ugh. 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 Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Where should I cast my line?
The mausoleum is just up ahead, huh?
Careful. There might be Zoogles around, so... what?
Oh, that wasn't you? Then...
Are you hungry?
No, that wasn't... It's perfectly normal for your stomach to growl when you're hungry. It's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about.
As long as it's not you, I guess.
What was that?
Nothing. It's not a good idea to take on a mausoleum on an empty stomach. Why don't we eat first?
Great idea, Alphen.
Oh, it's been a while since I last had Kisara's cooking.
We're not putting it all on Kisara. We're going to cook together.
Really, I'm not...
It seems everyone's in the mood to cook. If it's not too much trouble, we'd love for you to join us.
I had an idea for something we could make with what we have on hand, but it looks like I'm still short on a few ingredients. Luckily, I think we can find them around here.
No problem. Let's start looking.
Nazamiel, do you have any foods you particularly like or dislike?
Not really.
Nothing in particular? That would make you a lot easier to deal with than a certain somebody.
Hey, don't act like I'm a picky eater.
No one said she was talking about you.
It's been a while since we all ate together. I'm looking forward to this.
That's fine. Just don't make anything spicy.
I know, I know.
Oh.
Play nice with Poodle, okay, Nazamiel?
Has he always been your pet?
We've been together for years now. But he's more like family than a pet.
Family.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Hey, isn't that what we're looking for?
Oh, wait! It's right here.
What's this thing?
Well, that's strange. I wasn't expecting us to find a teleporter while looking for ingredients.
I wonder where it leads.
Regrettably, it looks like this one's target coordinates were never set. Until someone enters a destination, it's useless.
It's weird to find a teleporter out on its own like this.
Nazamiel, everything okay? What is that? Some kind of decoration?
Looks like a Danon relic. This is a land full of ruins, so it's not at all unusual.
That looks familiar for some reason. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's right! It's a good luck charm! I saw an illustration in an old book once.
Does it have some kind of special power?
Nah, nothing like that. This is the sort of thing you give to your family, or someone special, so you can feel connected with them, no matter how far apart you may be.
I guess the way people express their feelings is the same now as it was back then.
I don't need it. I don't have anyone like that.
Well, in that case, can I hold on to it then?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. Why don't we head for the campsite and start cooking?
We've got all the ingredients, so now it's time to show everyone what I can do.
Isn't this exciting, Nazamiel?
Huh?
With battle well waged, only waging of words and a feast remain.
You want dinner? Is that what you're saying?
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
I'm stuffed. It's nice eating with everyone like this, don't you think?
Indeed. It feels so liberating to relax under this beautiful sky. Moments like these are priceless.
Especially given how much you've been cooped up in your office lately. You've earned a break.
Hey, you okay? You don't look too good. Are you feeling sick?
I'm fine. It's just that it's a little uncomfortable. I've almost never eaten with others.
Oh, because both Danins and Renans. Well, what about your family?
I don't know anything about my mother. I've never met her.
What about your father?
My father would only visit when he needed me for something. And when he did, he would yell and beat me. The other members of my house did the same.
What?
So no, we didn't share meals.
Well then, I guess that makes us the first.
Huh?
Let me tell you a secret. You see, when you eat with people you're close to, it always makes food taste that much better.
Why is that?
That's a good question.
I suppose it's because when we share the same food, we're also sharing the joy of it.
Not only that, conversations are more lively when you're eating good food, too.
Food tastes better when it's shared.
There's more to a meal than simply filling your stomach. And knowing that is part of what motivates people to cook a good meal.
The food was really good.
Let's eat together again, okay?
Our bellies are full, so now let's burn off those calories by finding the mausoleum.
Take this seriously, would you? Nazmiel's going to get tired of your stupid jokes.
Jeez, I wasn't even joking. You know, there's something about Nazmiel that reminds me of Dohalie. She's...
Elegant.
Yes, exactly!
My family was strict about manners.
No surprise there, your father being a lord. Law, you can be so insensitive sometimes.
I don't mind. My house is gone now anyway.
That was back on Lenegis, right? When did you come down to Dana?
When my father joined the crown contest as a lord, we came down together.
Oh yeah, Ganeth Harrows, right? But didn't Voron...
Why are you asking anyway?
Why? The more we know about each other, the quicker we can become friends, right?
Is that how all of you became friends?
I suppose so. Getting to know each other is an important step in learning to understand one another. It can be difficult to trust a stranger, but once you understand them better, you can move toward becoming friends. Still, why don't we change the topic to something more cheerful?
I don't know any cheerful topics.
I noticed while we were eating that you have really good table manners, Nazamiel.
Is that something you were taught on Lenegis?
Yes, I had to memorize everything. I'd get hit if I made a mistake.
Oh.
Can I ask you something?
Of course. Ask us anything.
What I am. It doesn't bother you at all?
What, the thing about your parents? I mean, sure, it was a little surprising, but we're not really ones to top when it comes to being unusual.
He's right. We are a rather strange group, all things told.
Exactly. For example, I'm Danon. But I'm also part of a mage clan that can use astral arts.
Dohalim here is a Renin lord who prefers poetry over power.
So, is that why you're with the Blazing Sword? With Alphen? Because you were different from others?
I suppose I appreciate how he embraces our eclectic natures. But that is not the only reason. We all have our differences, big or small. The question is, how we look at those differences.
What about Alphen and Shion?
In terms of different, those two are in a class all of their own. They're especially unique. But in the end, we see each other as fellow human beings. And when it comes down to it, all our differences are insignificant compared to that.
In other words, the way we see it, you're really not that different from the rest of us, Nazamil. So I'm sure we can be friends.
Friends? Yeah.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
I bet that one could give me a decent workout.
You're planning to fight it alone?
No way! I need your help.
Gotta break through!
Here's what I'm corrupting!
Here I come!
In the wind!
Azure Storm!
The waters of creation by the power of water! Dance in mortal flame! Reload!
You're mine!
Anything in a bind.
Aim for the weak spot!
This one's mine! Raging
You're mine!
Gemini all
I'll smash you! Now I'm in the
not
groove!
through!
One more
Try
time!
harder!
Power of flame!
Now!
There's no trouble! I can handle it!
I'm not done!
Far enough! I'll finish you here and now! Let's tear him up!
I'll heal you all!
Inspiration!
Blazing Swords all fired up!
Freezing wind! Wait, that'll bring you down!
I hope this day is medically
Chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning! Rise and shine!
Stay away from my friends!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! More where that came from! Resuscitation!
I owe you all.
Shining supernova! Photon flame! Illuminate the stars! Come forth, holy glimmer!
Here I come!
Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth!
Not done yet!
You're
A
mine!
wailing banshee of lightning!
Strike!
I'm on it! I really owe you one!
Serpent knuckle! Searing flame!
No
Reload!
escape!
Watch
The flame inside me yearns to
Dance
be
in the
let
wind!
free!
Air through arts requires a clean
Damn! I'm just getting started!
You're mine! Not today!
Water! Hear my call! Dance in the
You're
wind!
mine!
Here, Alphen! What happened? You're in pretty rough shape.
Sorry, it's my fault. Shion should be able to fix me up in no time, though.
Oh, so that's how it is. I guess when you're fighting together, you really rely on Shion, huh?
Yeah, I kinda let my guard down knowing you've all got my back. I've gotta get it together. Try this! Infernal threat!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon! Now I'm in the groove!
Tempest wave! Celestial river!
Here I come! Azure Storm!
I'm just getting
Lightning to death! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll heal you all!
I'm not...
Lightning to death! Thunder! Hurricane!
Here I come! Strike!
Wailing banshee of lightning! They're not playing around! I'm gonna need you to
Can't get out of this!
my healing arts to accomplish this!
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Swallowed it! I'll finish you
Azure
here
Storm!
and now! Infernal punch!
Azure Storm!
Escape storm!
Go get it! That'll bring you down! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here I go! Chain between
Here
heaven
I
and
come!
earth!
Strike!
A wailing banshee
Rising Phoenix!
Good to be prepared.
First strike! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Strike!
Now you see what I can do!
No escape! As a storm!
I'm on it!
Let's show you what my art can do.
Strike!
Raging storm!
Sword Rain Alphen!
That's fun!
Here I come!
What's this? I'm just getting started! Far enough!
Hear me! Flame of steel!
Take this!
Illuminate the dark!
Get in!
Holy glimmer!
I'll tear you apart!
Holy land!
Here I come!
It's been a while since I last saw the blazing sword. It sure is amazing.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I've been saved by this sword.
It's almost like your sidekick now.
Here I come! No escape! It's over!
Healing!
This isn't looking good. Thanks.
They're not playing around. Water! Hear my call! Tunnel! Light axe raging cascade! Water! The water of creation! Spread! Dance in mortal darkness! Burning spread! Water! Hear my call!
Burn! Take this!
That'll bring you down! Illuminate the dark!
Amazing.
Armor won't save you!
Water!
You're
Hear
finished!
my call!
Take this!
And that's my will! Arrow squall! Flare tornado! Here's a healing
No
arc!
escape!
First
I
aid!
owe you one. Try harder! My turn!
Flames will
Now,
roar!
in the groove!
Flame of fury! Burning strike! Water! Hear my call!
Now we're not...
Spread!
I'm not done!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Fists are ready!
You're mine!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
People lived here long ago.
What's wrong?
Having someone to share my thoughts with is... strange.
Here it is. Bayfon was right.
This is a mausoleum?
Yeah, that's what we call them. They were originally built on Rena.
And now they're here, since Dana and Rena fused together a year ago. Most of them are underground, but sometimes you can find one above the surface, like this.
We got back together so we could deal with them.
We don't know what kind of machines or Zoogles might be inside. Make sure you stay close to us.
Okay, got it.
It doesn't look like anyone's gone up ahead.
Then let's go. Stay close to us, Nazamil.
Walking together like this, it's like we're back in the old days.
The old days? It's only been a year.
But after the battle with the Great Spirit, so many things have happened. A lot has changed.
Great Spirit. Is it true it's the collective will that manifests from all the astral energy within a world?
Yes. Rena's great spirit manifested a will of its own and engineered the conflict between Dana and Rena. Together, we fought it 1 year ago.
In the end, Alphen's power defeated the Great Spirit, allowing its astral energy to finally become one with Dana's. And now, with the Great Spirit no longer influencing the Renan people, our two cultures finally have a chance to unite as well.
So all of that is something that the Blazing Sword... that Alphen did? He's the reason the world is the way it is now?
I mean, he's the one who did it, but it's more like it's this way because it was always supposed to be. The problem is, instead of seeing this as a new world, both Dahnans and Renans think that Dana just absorbed Rena into itself.
I mean, that is what it looks like, so I get the confusion. Rena disappears, then there's all these Renan buildings popping up everywhere, the hollowing, and that sky.
It's a difficult situation. The Renans lost their home when Lenegus collapsed, and the Dahnans feel like they're being invaded by all the resulting refugees. Most Renans are currently living in Pelegion, but there are some who have traveled outside Ganath Haros to settle in other regions and Dahnan cities. In some cases, like in Niez, accepting them in has resulted in tensions. And then the mausoleums are a problem as well.
Guess the only thing that hasn't changed is the wandering Zeugles.
Even Zeugles aren't the same. They're more violent than before, probably due to the merging of the worlds.
As you can see, we still have a lot of issues to deal with, but we're trying to solve them as best we can.
I see.